Hello everyone, welcome back to Resident Evil 4 Remake, Separate Ways. It's definitely going to be a tongue twister saying that at the beginning of every 10 parts, but yeah, welcome back. We are currently on the other side of the canyon village from Leon's scenario. The only objective is to get through the area. Now we have snipers that can be easily dealt with by just sneaking behind them. One sniper in particular, you can just kick him over with your grapple gun. A mechanic lifted straight out of Batman Arkham City. And Night. I think it's more of an Origins and Night thing where you could kick him over from a ledge. Headshot! Hey, that's that for the enemies in the area. Or is it? Well, no, there's always going to be more enemies in the area because that's how it rolls. There's a bomb right here. Let me be careful. You know something? How are the Ganados smart enough to craft bombs without blowing themselves up? Unless Krauser made the bombs, in which case that kind of makes sense. Because whenever I think Ganados, I mean, yeah, they're smarter than the average zombie, but they're still dumb in that they're chasing after a guy with a gun and they don't seem to take cover whenever that guy with a gun is shooting at them. So, yeah, they're dumb. Oh yeah, you can tell during this playthrough I go scorched earth on mostly almost any enemy I see. Everybody's dying tonight. I love the grapple gun. That is a really nice addition to Ada's combat skills. And speaking of which, Ada keeps her famous fan kicks from the original, as well as her cartwheel kick whenever somebody's kneeled over. No transformation for you. No rising from your grave. Oh, what the hell is that? Must be a guy with a Molotov cocktail somewhere. And when pistols don't work, always use the shotgun. And before you ask, where does Ada put her stuff in her inventory and all that jazz? Subspace suitcase. She's friends with Ramona Flowers.
I'm seeing quite the crowd here. I wonder what has them so riled up.
The president's daughter. Undoubtedly.
Couldn't have picked a worse time.
Consider the village infected. Complete local saturation.
I've read the file. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, Wesker. Wily Wesker. Now, he's my favorite Resident Evil villain, but he's not my favorite Resident Evil character. That honor still goes to Leon, with Joe being a close second, of course. And it's not just because of the sandwiches. God, give me a break. Honestly, I should make a video eventually about my top 10 favorite Resident Evil characters who are just badass and awesome. Here's the house that Leon and Louis were taking cover in the later part of the game. It makes you wonder what Ada was doing during that situation. Well, that question is going to be answered soon enough. There are a couple of Ganados in the area just hanging in and around the cabin. They're simple enough to take out or avoid entirely. Of course, me, I'm gonna slam. Just because I can. No stone goes unturned around me. That's not everyone. More enemies will come out of the entryway, and they're just as easy to destroy. Your home needs a little more security. Now, the salvageable parts and treasures you can get with Leon, they're still there for Ada. It's like Leon never picked this stuff up in the first place. Or it could possibly go into the other direction in that Ada technically never picked this stuff up because she was here first. But none of that matters. Or doesn't. Or no, it really doesn't. There are a couple of weapons that Ada cannot get her hands on, like the Killer 7 and the Broken Butterfly. Which is kind of strange because Ada can still wield submachine guns, a shorty, and even a rocket launcher. But then again, this mode is shorter as a whole, so maybe having too many weapons would have made separate ways too easy.
Leon. Why am I not surprised? So kind of you to keep our friends busy. Let's see if we can find another route to the church. This way looks promising.
Friendly eye in the sky, that's what Ada is. Time to help Leon by ringing the church bell. The Ganados will go to bingo and everything will be swell. Except it's not, because we're still in this shitty-ass village. But before we do that, there are 5 blue medallions in this area. They're pretty easy to spot, but they're also tough to shoot at because they're far away. Not gonna make the same mistake twice. Oh crap, run! Oh good, a sniper that I can kick over with my grapple gun. I wish we can use the grapple gun to pull enemies off of ledges. That would be pretty cool. Oh, what was that? Okay, can we actually stab her, please? There we go. We got symbols on the wall as well as the surrounding cliffside. They're pretty easy to figure out. In fact, all of the puzzles in separate ways are that simple. It will not take you more than 10 minutes to figure something out. Damn, he still got that arrow off? Crafty bastard. Something I did not know until a few days ago, and this can actually be done in the base game too. Whenever you pick up a merchant's note, that's when the stuff will be marked on your map. So now that's when the blue medallions show up on the map.
Not bad. Okay, next.
There's another medallion down below. This one's harder to spot though. And the last one is somewhere in Purgatory. No, I'm kidding. It's hanging off a rock on one of the cliff sides.
That's one job done.
Sweet. Next time I see the merchant, I'm gonna get 5 spinels for my troubles. As for this puzzle door, it's literally just up, left, and diagonally down right.
Here we are. The church.
It looks like it's smooth sailing from here. There's a couple of enemies in the area, but they're pretty oblivious. Except for that one. Man! Oh well, it's gonna kill everybody anyway.
stood up again. Sounds like you could use a little help.
La campana. Hay que obedecerla.
Él nos invoca. Tenemos que servir. Al Lord Sadler Todopoderoso.
Don't worry, Leon. First time's free. Don't keep me waiting, Luis.
We just lost Lewis's signal. Somewhere in the vicinity of the forest. Expect the worst.
That's near Mendez, isn't it? He has a house there. Could be worth taking a look.
Do it. I'll see what I can find from my end.
Should have known he'd be trouble.
I just realized that I have Leon in the sunglasses. And he looks kind of similar to Wesker. Oh, shit. Oh, well, it's dress-up month. Who really cares? I mean, come on, I have Ada in a dress. The only person that's not dressed up for some reason is Ashley, just because I don't have all the costumes for her. And even then, she's still wearing an orange sweater, so... yeah, it's Halloween enough. Anyway, here's another location that Ada beats Leon to. In fact, there's a lot of locations like that. Ada was here first. It's like those old cartoons where somebody spray paints, "This guy was here." I could totally see Ada doing that. Anyway, there are going to be Ganados in the area going towards the church, but they won't do anything to you. You could actually assault them if you want to, but they'll just be enamored with their bingo game.
Hurry on to the church now. You don't want to be late.
This bingo game is about life or death. All the chips are down, you gotta win this.
Hey, stranger. So what are you buying?
You've picked quite the place to set up shop, stranger.
Aye, and look what it brought me. Well now, let's make our first time doing business a memorable one.
This is the first canonical meeting between Ada and the merchant. I did see the merchant earlier, but that's because I'm playing New Game Plus. So now I'm gonna sell off all the treasures I found. Boy, I'm gonna be rich. And I also completed that goal from earlier, so I got 5 spinels. Oh no, 7 spinels. Unless some of those were carried over from my previous playthrough. It doesn't matter. And you can trade off your spinels for some small keys in order to help you out with dressers scattered throughout the game. Even though you look at these dressers and think, how am I not able to shoot through these? It's just wood. That's some space age ass wood if it doesn't bend to fucking gunfire. I mean, what? It's just a dresser. See, like this wood is destructible. What the hell, Capcom? Anyway, we're getting close to a boss fight, but there is a treasure in this room and it's going to be hanging from the ceiling. Oh boy, it's the Black Robe again. Same thing as earlier, except the boss has more health. The Black Robe will spawn illusions that will disappear in one hit when you shoot them. You can tell which one's the real deal with the glowing eyes. When you do enough damage to the Black Robe, it will kneel over. That's your opportunity to hit it with a melee attack. As for its attacks, the Black Robe will have an assortment of swipes and slashes that you can parry. But there's one attack in particular where the boss disappears and then reappears in front of Ada attempting to grab. Running around the boss in a circle during that move is a good way to avoid the attack. Here's the move in question. Oh, I just grabbed a whole bunch of air. Oh, the Black Robe is definitely one of those. Touches people without their permission. And that's no good. Anyway, we should be on our second phase of the fight, which is more or less the same as the first phase. Oh, oh no. Okay, that was... Why is everything in this game so funny? Okay, I'm just fucking around for no reason. Ow! Oh god, I'm really about to die here. There we go. This boss fight is hard, and it's only the first hour of the game. Then again, the base game did that with the village section, so I guess it was meant to be.
The fog. It's getting thicker. Not fond of that, are we?
No, you stabbed me! Who's fond of that? That's why I imagine the Black Robe's response would be if he talked, and he heard Ada say, "We're not fond of that, are we?" But here's the home stretch. The thing is gonna rely more on his illusions.
What is wrong with me? Okay. Now for the village chief's house.
It's time we pay Big Cheese a visit. Head for the village chief's manor. Don't mind if I do, but first, let me get some more ammo. Off screen, of course. There are also some treasures around in this village, too. A lot of treasures. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I'll see you in part 3.
Should be just up ahead.
Blood has accepted the gift. Blood?